Hello everybody, so I think we'll carry on what we were doing yesterday a little bit. I think we'll start by tackling this crappy thing. Good morning everybody watching the stream. How many people we got? 11 people. I know I didn't really sort of advertise it, but don't worry. You're not missing a lot. I'm just gonna have half hour messing around here. We'll see how we get on. Doobie-doo. So I don't know how many of you were around last night, but basically I wanted to sort of redo a little bit about what I did last night. There we go. That looks a bit better. And then that one. I think we ought to trim it back and set you up to come in there. There we go, just like that. So now we've got our... will this stream be uploaded? Well, I hope so. I mean, it's being uploaded right now, isn't it? Or if I missed something. This is looking more like a proper rail yard now. We should have actually put this as the, what's it called? Right, now this is the fun bit. We get to play with some wagons now. This is going to be our freight yard. So let's put some goddamn wagons out. Oh no. I don't really know how to sort of make a yard too convincing. Oh, do you know what I should do? I should... Oh, hang on. I should delete some of this. Yeah, I'll delete them. And then a couple of them. And we will put a thingy-majig in. It's a shame you can't have ground signals in this game. That'd be quite good. And then we can have... oh no, wrong button. So, let's have a look at some of the comments. Yeah, I think someone's just asked, what game is this? This is Transport Fever, and I do apologise for the lack of music. Urban Games, the people that developed this, the people that made the music for them got very funny because I put video footage before with the music, the in-game music, not like... you know, using it for anything else. It was actually while just playing the game, and they made a copyright strike on it, which was a little bit daft considering that it was, you know, in-game footage and nothing else. But hey, you know, that is life, so that's why all my previous Transport Fever videos were taken down, which is a little bit daft. we do have sort of plenty of wagons that we can use for our pretend sidings. And I think what we will do here is we'll also put a set of sidings up to the signal box so that Donald can slam into the signal box with all the glory of a Scotsman. But we'll also put a couple of sidings up here. We are going to need some pretty big signal boxes here, I think. Actually, we want coaches, I think. Let's see, where are the coaches? Here we go. Top lights. And we need an engine because we need something to shunt. There you go. So we got our little yard shunter there. He's doing a good job there, I think. We'll have another yard shunter just stop there. One messing around in the sidings. There we go. So we've got some form of freight yard set up now. So for all the people watching the stream, I don't know how many of you were around last night, but I was naming locos after you guys. So what I think I'll do is I'll do the same sort of thing now. I'll press play. And then we'll add some signal boxes, just because we can. For some reason I can't just plonk... Oh, there is more wagons, okay. We will have a few more wagons sitting around. Just remember, guys, that all these wagons are just for show. There is, like, no value to these wagons whatsoever. It's just basically to sort of... It's a bit like making a model railway this, and I'm just exploring what we can do. Do. Diesel shunters everywhere. Oh good god, that thing is scary. Signal box, there we go. So I think actually the signal box there, we need a sort of, I think we need a box here somewhere, don't we? Yeah, we'll have a box there. Oh, we got a train coming through. Which one is this? 3405 Joel Tonks 999 with 25 passengers on board. That's the train going through right now. We need a signal box at this end as well, don't we? This will be our proper carriage place, I think. Carriage sidings. So we need a really big box, so we want... Oh god, what's happening? No, it's too long. How about the +2 length? Nope, it won't go there. It'll have to go there. We'll have a 3 length there if we're going to put it there. Booth, Wabushi. It's quite a good place to have a signal box by there. And then we will have our rows of carriages here. So let's get some carriages out. This will be our the Great Western Railway's carriage storage facility. Even though, to be honest, they should be out on the main line, really. I don't know how many coaches I put out there. So we'll put them right up against the buffers. That's a lot of coaches. I don't know how many rakes that makes up, but we need a yard shunter here as well. This, well, actually, we'll just have a an engine that's going to collect his train. Wabushi, there we go. We will probably build a single like branch from Reading to the coal mine. What do you mean from Reading to the coal mine? Why? I don't think Reading has need of coal. We got the coal mine is working down the branch line into Henley, into our depot. There's an up freight train. Right, so that's where we got to last night anyway. Sort of messing around with this yard. The big... what's this? The Reading shunting yard. Where freight sort of goes to be marshalled. Which is pretty massive, but, you know, that's how we do things here on the Great Western. I think it's time to start introducing some stopping passenger services on the main line as well. Or some freight. Actually, we'll do some freight first, I think. So right now we've got coal coming down the valley. We got our coal mine at Reading, and all our coal is arriving here at this terminal. So we're gonna have to somehow get it onto the main line. So we're gonna have to do some awesomeness, jiggery pokery. And I'll figure all this out at a later date. Right now we just delete all that. I'll leave that for now. That still terrifies me. Right, so we need our approach lines to do something like that. Don't we? And we need another one right by here to do exactly the same thing. Now this is going to really inconvenience the branch line, I know, but well, what can we do? I do not like that. That is not very good at all. No. That fills me with sadness, seeing track like that. This also fills me with sadness. How did that go? Well, it's better. It's not perfect, but it's better than what it was. So we need a run round on there, and we need a run round on there. So now our Henley town is pretty much all set for the future, for obtaining goods in the future. And, no, I caught that up. You can't have the run round too close because otherwise you won't put your signals in. In fact, I might not have done it right there either. Yeah. Let's see. There we go. We're good. We're good. I got this. There we go. I think that we're pretty much all set there. They all got to be one way. Okay, so now we need to access the main line, but we need to do it in a very strange way. So we need to cross here, don't we? So we need to go... Don't know why that's not possible. Let's try this instead. Boosh. How can construction not be possible? Oh fuck. Right, okay, stop. You can't... Oh god. Oh god. Oh dear god. Have I messed this up? The answer is nope. I've managed to save it. There we go. We're good. Right. I will have to remove that signal block because I need to put a set of stop signals here to stop traffic that way. And then I need to put a set of signals here to stop traffic. So we'll have them there. I suppose they can go. Yeah, we'll destroy these. Right. Get rid of them. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're all set. Right. So now it's only one inbound and then one outbound. So we do need, because there's only one outbounder, we need an outbounder stop there, which is also a single. Right. Oh, what am I talking about? I'm talking about my ass. Right. There we go. We're good. We're good. We got this. Okay, so the main line is connected now with the freight line, but I think we ought to put some form of signal section in, because otherwise trains will just be backing up. And we don't really want freight trains backing up on our main line, because that causes confusion and delay, and we all know what happens when that happens. Okay, we can play again. Right. So we need to take coal, and I think we're going to make this as awkward and horrible and difficult as we can. We're going to take freight all the way to the other end of the map. Purely because I'm a bastard. And I want to make it more interesting as well. I don't want to just have trains going from one place to another. I want to actually have a reason for stuff. I think we'll put some form King's Lynn Steel. The King's Lynn Steel Company. How does that sound? In fact, I think we'll put the freight terminal over here. Destroy half the village. We'll make a... Oh, I better save just before I forget. Because when you don't save, that's when bad things happen. We need a cargo station, which is a terminal, so we'll have a 6-track, full-length, massive station, which is hugely enormous. And it will go in the most inconvenient place for the entire town. So the real estate will be worth an absolute fortune one day. Wabooshi, wabooshi, waboosh. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we are building a freight terminal again. So, I have actually made this a lot bigger than it needs to be, so I think we'll reduce this down to a 4-track booth. Although 4 tracks actually looks a bit naff. Yes, let's go back to 6. We'll keep it at 6. Right, where do we need to go? Okay. Oh, I farted and it hurt. Oh my god, this hurts. And now we need to dig some embankments. Or we could just do some tunnelage. Oof. It's probably just as easy to build a tunnel, isn't it, than to dig an absolutely enormous embankment. Right, for some reason I can't put a run round loop in. How dare you make a fool of me? That's better. That's not better. That did not go to plan. Right, let's do some terrainage. Down. When they said that I couldn't move mountains, I said, nay, I can move as many mountains as I like. I agree that this looks absolutely terrible, but don't worry, guys. We got this. See, look, you would never know You would never know that I just completely messed that up. That was horrible. Let's try that again. Oh, of course, it's not going to work. Of course. This is a long way to take some coal. So we're going to have coal trains running the full length of the route. So we're going to need about 500,000 of them. In fact, that's a nice big section there. So there's, I can actually add a nice junction here. Boof. Boof. We want to go a bit further back, don't we? That looks pretty. Let's do that. Boof. There we go. We got this, chaps. Signaling time. So we'll stop you going out, and we'll I think we'll have to put some form of signaling section in here. And I think we'll have to put one in just here, because otherwise we'll have trains waiting. Yeah, that's good. We could even put another one in halfway through the tunnel, I suppose. Although in the days when trains will get longer, we don't want these sections being too short. Because I have it, you know, in like the early game, you start off with really short length trains, and then later on it's like they just become enormous. We need another signal box, I fancy. There we go. So we're all set to bring our coal to King's Lynn. The King's Lynn cheese mine. Right. It's not even a cheese mine. Oh wow, 29 people are watching the live stream. Hello 29 people. I hope there's enough to make the trains, the names of trains. Okay, let's set up a route. So we want the Great Western Coal Company. No? Great Western Coal Transfer. Why did I just click off that? We need that open. So we'll start off here at Henley and Arms, and then we'll go all the way to the other end of the map. So we'll be using the outer line, so we'll be on the slow line. So we can have a simulated main line. That is going to look epic. Yep. It is going to look amazing. Don't worry guys, I will build a proper terminal or depot or something at some point. I didn't forget. Let's just pause the game there for a moment. So we need something for hauling freight. Dean goods? Yes. In fact, we'll have double-headed Dean goods. because this is going to be quite a long freight train. And it'll be slow as well. $20 wagons. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. Followed by a toad. I don't know if that's going to be too long, but it will be double-headed. So let's just get it going. I suppose I could have done more wagons than... How many did I do? 30? I suppose I could have done 40. I suppose I could have even done 50, but I think this is 30. Let's just see how they fare up with 30. Might even be too long with 30, because that train really looks like it's struggling. It is going super slow. Oh, they've actually increased in speed now that it's out the depot, so maybe it'll be okay. Yeah, 30 will be more than enough. There we go, we're good. So we'll start at the other end of the line as well. We're not going to have quite so many train sets running because they're gonna be sort of long haul type deals. Boof. In fact, we want you to start this way, don't we? Yes, we do. Good. Good. And we'll do the same again at this end. So Dean Goods, 1, 2. Put you together and we'll have 30 wagons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. And there we go. Toad. I think that's about right. Great Western Coal Transfer. We need a name, so I can't remember how many Dean Goods that we've already got. I think it was, wasn't it 8? Can I bring up my list of engines somewhere? Oh, we need a company logo, don't we? Company logo, where is it? Of course, there it is. Boom! Should be able to bring up my list of trains. There we go. Okay. I think it was 230. Oh, okay. I messed up my numbering here. I think I've actually messed up my numbering. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some messing about with these numbers. Right, okay. So the next engine is going to be 2301. Because I messed up with the numbering. So 2301. And we're going to call that... Who's the next person to leave a comment? The Blue Tenga Engine 1. There we go. And then the train that started all the way at the other end, which I think is... There it is. We got to name you as well, so we'll bring up the list. 2304. So the next numbering is 2304, 2304. And the name will be Thomas Brigham. There we go, that's the next one. Don't worry guys, there's going to be so many trains running on this route eventually. You don't need to sort of worry about saying hello and stuff. When you leave a comment, you know, we will get you, we will get you all in the game. Starting to look very Great Western-y. Right, so we've got 2 train sets running on that, the Great Western coal transfer. So a 1 round trip will take 39 minutes. So, as you can tell, that's quite a long route that they've got to do. So what I think I'll do is halfway, I'm going to add another set. We'll just pause the game so that they were about the right spacing. Right. So we got another two trains to put on. Dean Goods, 1, 2. Put them together. Wagony, wagony, wagony goodness. I can feel the wagon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Und wunderbar ist bisschen von schnell. I don't know what I'm talking about. Great Western. And we need a new number. 2307. Yep, the next one is 2307. And the name shall be Green Arrows 4771. So Green Arrow 4771, watching the stream, you've just been named. And we will do the same again, so get ready for another bout of... Although this is actually technically wrong, because I'm giving each train a number and a name, but if you think about it, each set here, we're double heading, so it's actually 2 locos. So it's not like completely true, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh no, I've miscounted. I knew I had. I was thinking I've miscounted. There we go, we're all set. So now this one can go out on Great Western Coal Transfer. And the next number in sequence is 2308, I think. 2308. Burp. 2308. And this one shall be That Guy. Literally, we've just called a loco That Guy. YouTube user That Guy. So we got some freight on the go. Now you're probably thinking, Reese, this is all well and good, you're setting up all these routes, but we still haven't got any iron ore coming out. Well, you're absolutely right, chaps. There is no iron ore being mined at the moment, so this is just coal transfer. Very heavy coal train, so we need iron ore from somewhere, don't we? So I'm guessing we need to build an iron ore plant. I'm kind of wondering if we should just do it from the same sort of area. Or should we not? Iron ore. We will probably have to build a new coal mine. Because the thing, chaps, is when you build a coal mine, like if the production stays at 0, because I set the limit to 64,000 production level 4, if it doesn't export anything, it starts to downgrade itself. That's just the way the game works, which is a bit annoying. But you know, I can always sort of delete it and start again. All our trains are running empty at the moment, apart from the passenger trains. But so it's I am eager to start getting some. Oh, doesn't that look good? Which one's this? This is Crazy Chimp 94. 3411. I'm really glad that we did that with the locos. That we started naming them after people. It sort of gives it that. You could just walk, or you could be zooming around the map, and you can just click on a train and make people happy. Yes, this is a different take on Transport Fever. So, chaps, if you're expecting other, like what people do with other videos, this is not really what you're used to. This is more sandbox type attitude. I'm not really building it to be like a proper railway. Well, it is a proper railway. It's working. It's just it's more me. This is me playing rather than actually, you know, trying to make money. So we need a small signal box here. Where else did I put signals? So we now need box. We need a signal box here for this place. Although you would have thought I could just put the, you know, the levers from another signal box nearby, but meh, whatever. Yeah, we'll. That's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. You'll have noticed as well is look at all the development that has happened here. The industrial buildings that have just appeared out of nowhere. I'm glad I put this bus stop in, because otherwise I wouldn't have been able to do it. Not really sure where this set of tracks is going to lead, but this is going to be like our sort of eastern. So if we're looking, like you're looking down the map, what I'm going to sort of do is like everything on this side is western region, and then everything on this side will be eastern region. So I think you could probably already tell the route that we're going to take in advance. So we're going to make everything Great Western on this side, and then the rest will be, we'll try and stick with northeastern style. The way we can sort of do that is if you, all the signal boxes, probably the best place to show you is the signal boxes. Like, this is all sort of like brown colouring, and then if you change it here, London and northeastern. They are, so that'll be our London and northeastern colour scheme. So we can give a little bit of a unique flavour. And if you look at the water towers, those will be our Great Western water towers, and then this will be our sort of standard, you know, water tower for the eastern region. We are going to sort of add some separations in. It will have a unique flavour on each side. Right, what was I going to do now? I can't remember. Oh, I need to add an iron ore mine somewhere. We need to start shipping some iron ore. Perhaps we will. Perhaps we'll add another spur that goes off here somewhere. So I really like the idea that this is like a really busy sort of valley. Although we could add another coal mine up here so that we could serve 2 collieries, couldn't we? We'll try and make this a bit more like real life, because in game you have like 1 coal mine and then everything is supplied from 1 coal mine. But I'm sort of thinking if we have like 4 coal mines up here, You know, as it would have been in real life, you'd have had like a sort of junction like this. This Henley and Arden is our sort of hub. And you'd have 4 collieries all supplying the hub, and then from there our big trains can take it out. That's the theory anyway. Yeah, we're going to do it. We're going to have a... We'll have to have another junction here, though. Which is going to make this bit of track incredibly busy indeed. Or should I just add it up here? I suppose we could go around. Over the viaduct and... Or we could... yeah, I got it. I figured it out. I know what we're going to do. We're going to split off here. And we're going to build a viaduct. Keeping as level as possible. Move. I'll have to add another signal box. Move. And then if I do some jiggery biggery bokery, we can have a tunnel which will go through out there. This is almost like the Rhondda tunnel. Yep, this will be our Rhondda tunnel. Rhondda Cunnintaff! All dead level along the side of this hill. And eventually we'll put our terminal here. We need our cargo terminal with 2 platforms, so it needs to be relatively long. That doesn't look too bad. How could you be unable to align the terrain, you bastard? If I put 3, because it could do it then, couldn't it? Unable. But you are able to do it there. You make no sense! Arsehole game. Right, okay. Let's try it like this. Let's try it a different way. No, you don't want to play ball again. That's how it's going to be. And we'll just have to realign our track a little bit. There we go. We got it. We figured it out eventually. Awesome. Right. Okay. Time to set up our iron ore mine. Move. So our iron ore mine is going to dig iron ore out the hill. Something like that. And of course the slope is too steep. Oh my god, oh, this is turning into a disaster. Oh god. Why did I do it like this? Okay, delete. That didn't go very well at all. I've messed this up. More jiggery pokery is required, so let's raise you up. You raise me up or something. I think in reality the game would have It would have cost about $10 billion by now to do this. Because we are literally just making a mountain here. Smooth, 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 smooth. It's good, it's all cool, it's cool. Well, that doesn't look quite as bad as it did earlier. Does look a little bit AIDS. So Reese turned up and gave the mountain AIDS. The end. Right, let's try again. Do 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 do. Okay, that's close enough. There we go, we got it. So we'll have to do the same again. Signal section. So this has gone from, definitely gone from being a little pokey branch line. It's now effectively busiest line on the whole game. Right, we need a signal section here just before the Rondla tunnel. And we will start introducing new towns as well, and I'll show you how to do that. Right, okay, we need a new line. The good thing now about what we've done is that we can sort of have mixed freight trains, because the coal and the iron is now going to the same place. So what did we call this one before? This is the Pontypool and Blenavon Railway Coal Supply, so now we'll call this the Pontypool and Blenavon Railway Iron Ore Supply. There we go. And then we're going to do the same thing. We're going to have to get some trains running on it. Do 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 do. All right. It's train time, chaps. We'll have to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I think we had 15 on each train before. Or was it 14 plus one van? I can't remember. So they'll be carrying iron ore down. 1, 2, 3, 4. The next train in the set of names. 2309. So the next person to comment, 2309, is going to be Blinky Space. Binky Space. Is the next named loco. So Pontypool and Blenavon Iron Ore. And as soon as they're out the tunnel, we'll send the next one. Two, 3, 1, 0. Ah, what have I done? Two, 3, 1, 0. And the next named loco shall be Divine Gallus. And we'll put you on the coal supply. No, the iron ore supply even. I think we are definitely going to have to add more signal sections on this route. And they'll have to be really small ones as well, because we've got so many trains running now. Well, that's good. It means we can hire more signalmen for the railway. But this route has rapidly just become the busiest line of all. Next one, 2, 3, 1, 1. Shall be known as Dustbin 27. Get you going. And then the next one will be 2, 3, 1, 2. And you will be called Merryhampton Productions. There we go. So that line is set up. Yeah, we better add some more signal sections somewhere. You can already see how this is going. I think we ought to add signal sections on the bridge as well. Now, obviously, we can't have a signal box on the bridge. Although that placement, it's happened. It has happened at last. The 2800 has just been released. Right, okay, I need to pause the game there because my placement of signals was absolutely appalling there, so I'm going to have to very apologetically just add some more in. They are a bit difficult to place correctly. Oof. Now the next bit is deleting them from here without just cocking it up. I did it. There we go. Okay, that's better. That's more like it. Right, okay, 2800 time. So, what it is time to do is to take, what was it? Great Western Coal Transfer. We had 4 trains running. And they were double-headed. Now we're going to do a 2800 class. And we got bigger wagons as well. So if you have a look, we got these massive ones. So we're going to carry mixed... Actually, no, we're not. We're going to have 4 trains carrying coal and 4 trains carrying iron. So let's... How many wagons should we add? Guys, I probably should mention there's a slight delay between what I'm doing and viewing in the stream, so how many wagons should I put? Because it needs to be... Oh, actually, I don't need to ask, do I? I need to just do it. Because you can't have trains more than 320. So let's just put as many as we can in the maximum space available. I just hope it's not like obscenely long. Yeah, I'll do. Replace now, yes. So I'm sorry, Thomas Brigham, your double-headed Duke dog, or sorry, that's just going to take a really long time to delete. So we'll come back to them in a bit. We'll have to add more trains because now those are all going to be iron ore. Sorry, those are all going to be coal. So we need to add 4 more trains to perform the role of iron ore trains. Where did I put that thing? There it is. So we need to add 4 new trains with 2800 class with Great Western wagons. It's going to be 216 meters long. Oh shit, what have I done? Okay, don't panic everybody. I got this. And then the Toad, 316. And we'll set you on Great Western coal transfer. Actually, no. We'll make a new route because even though it'll be the same route, we want it to go to a different platform, don't we? So both. And let's go at this end. Both. So if I bring up coal transfer, there we are. We're going to different platforms. Div. Great Western Iron. Great Western Railway Iron Transfer. I need better names for these lines. My route names are shit. Okay, Great Western Iron Ore. No. And we need a number because this is going to be the first one that we'll name. 2800 shall be called. The first 28 Bender is great. Okay. There we go. The first 2800 on the line. Now let's show you the glory of the 2800 class. Now the thing to note about these locos is that even in Transport Fever they just basically go whatever speed they want to go. I think actually the 2800s are going to be faster than our express passenger trains. So the other thing you'll notice that I've left them full length. You know, the length of them is as long as these platforms are, so that's 320 meters. For the person who was asking about the Dean Goods, no, I think we'll leave them run because I quite like them. We will have to replace them in BR days, but I quite like them. I think they're really nice. See, still going. Oh my god, look at that. I think that might be a little bit overscale length train. What do you think, chaps? Is that too long for a Great Western freight train? I think that might be slightly too long. It's just a ridiculous length, isn't it? See there, it can't even get it right itself. No matter. I can fix it though. I can. I put Yeah, let's do it now real quick. Let me just I'll cheat, of course. So instead of actually replacing it or just taking off wagons, I'll just do it this way. Yeah, I think 250 meters. I got it wrong. I hate it that I do this all the time. Right, okay, you gotta set the correct load, so I need to set iron ore. There we go. I think we'll just, yeah, I think 250 meters is probably a good length, isn't it? There we go. And it won't change the name of the loco, it'll just replace it. See, it's, so I don't need to panic about that. These, I can just reduce that to 250. There we go, and replace, yes. There we go, we're good, we're good, we're good. So there's our first coal train, so we'll go up the other end. No, it wasn't coal, this is iron. If I just pause the game real quick and we'll do the same again, a 28 with iron ore loads, which is there. I could add 2 brake vans, I suppose. There we go. And then I think it was here. Yeah, there it is. I can add halfway. I can add another set. Oh, I didn't name it, did I? Whoops. Okay, don't panic. And I've done it again. Needs to be iron, Reese. You stupid. Stupid. $28.01, and the next name will be Mystic Wolfie. Mystic Wolfie has made it as 28.01, and the next one we'll do the same again. I guess 2802, and the next loco will be called Dante Harstead. That's not a very British sounding name. There you go. And for the one that I missed, which I think is up here. Yep, 2804. No, it would be 2803, wouldn't it? We need a new name, and the next name is... Who's the next name? I think everybody who's just left a comment has already been named. Shop Dog, there we go. Shop Dog. That looks a bit better, actually. And eventually, guys, we'll have 4,200 tanks working on the line. Oh, we didn't put a signal box here. We need a big signal box. So as you can see, we're already building up our main line. So on the down main, we've got 2800 class, rake of empties, and on the up main, we've got a city class. Nathan O'Connor, 34046. No, 3406. So we're getting there in terms of building our main line. We're actually in operation. We got freight running, and we've got passenger services running. Now here we do need to build our steelworks, because I did say we were going to have a steelworks here, didn't I? So there's no point bringing coal and iron here if we're not going to do anything with it. So let's build steelworks wherever it is. Steel mill. Okay, so now we're supplying iron and coal to the steel mill that demands coal and iron, and it turns it into steel and slag. So I think in the next few minutes we should see production levels down at this end increase. So there's no line usage yet, there's no production yet, so I think what we'll do is we'll just quickly delete that. And we'll start again, build a new coal mine. And I think we should very quickly see... Let's just check the iron ore. No, it's done the same thing there. Delete that. So we should see production levels. Come on. Why aren't you using the line? There's only 16 minutes. Might take a little bit longer to get the line to connect. Or just there's no reason. Production is up. Did I have a problem with the actual trains? Waiting for a free path. Waiting for a free path. Okay. So as I said, it's getting busy. Good news for signalmen, we need more of them. Okay, looking at the comments, no, you don't need to get cargo down to 5 minutes because if it was 5 minutes, you'd have to have high-speed freight everywhere. I think it just needs a little bit more time. Let's put the clock on high speed. Come on. Come on. Well, this sucks. Okay, well, I think we'll just leave it for a little bit longer because maybe it just needs a little bit more time to connect the line. It's annoying though because it should have actually connected them. No idea why that's... How long have I been doing this today? Nathan, I'm not sure. About an hour? Is it an hour? Have we reached an hour yet? I don't think we've even reached an hour today. Oh, we're about to have our... You're about to witness the... Thomas Brigham is about to evolve from a Dean Goods into a 2800. And waboosh! There he is. Still no sign of anything actually being carried. Okay, let's leave it for a bit. Clearly something weird happening there. So as you see, I actually demolished half of this town, the town of Mosley, when we were building this route. I demolished half of the town, and yet, as you can see, it's with the advent of the railway, it's doing quite okay. Oh, excuse me. Right, what was I gonna do then? It did say that the coal mine needed fuel, but we don't really have fuel. It doesn't demand anything. Right, let's try something else because I'm getting depressed. The answer, yes, people, we are gonna build a little town here. Since we're building a town, guys, leave a little comment. What should we call this town? We need a name for the little town. Although I have a feeling I know what someone is going to say. Towny McTown face. Yeah, there we go. I thought it was going to be something like that. Towny McTown face. Towny McTown. There we go. Towny McTown face it is. Our little branch line, which is there, the Pontypool Avon Steam Railway. We need to add a station here. We need a stop, rather. There we go. So our services will now stop here. Let's add some buildings. Oh, have I actually got... No, I don't have the ploppable town buildings asset switched on. So let's save. Roof. Clifton probably would have been a better name for that. There we go. So oh. There we go. Let's put some houses in. Oh crap, these are commercial buildings. They need to be residential. Right, so we've wasted some time there. I thought we were putting houses down, but it turns out those are commercial buildings. Yep, I think it's time to delete them. Well, we can leave the pub, I suppose. Right, so we've put some houses down. We should, in a few minutes, start to see people spawning here. Because something I wanted to show you guys is when you use ploppable town buildings, it does actually add residential areas for people to live. Any minute now. Any minute now. Any minute now. Come on, people. There's supposed to be people. Perhaps if I go away and then come back, maybe they'll come out. Yep, there they are. There we go. Finally, people are coming out.
Hey.
So as you see, there's actually quite a lot of people wanting to use the railway. Wonder where they all want to go. You see the station name actually says Horton in Ribblesdale, but there we go. We need a signal box here, don't we? 33 passengers waiting for the passenger line. Oh, they're patient because this passenger train is taking quite some time, isn't it? There's the local mixed goods, which is never going to make any money. Oh my god, there's loads of people coming to the station. We're going to have a full train if we're not careful. Well, here comes the inbounder. We may even have to put on extra passenger services. My plan is to run this little branch line, the passenger side anyway, with panniers eventually. How many passengers we got here? Oh wow, 43. So this little branch line is actually doing quite well. And I've got a gut feeling that, yeah, we're going to be in trouble here. So if you look at the amount of people turned up, there's 61 passengers on this platform, all waiting to go to, what's it called? The main town. And we're not even going to fit even remotely all of them. So there we are, our train is full. Still got 38 people on the platform. Oh, and there's more people being generated. So we're going to have some very full trains in a moment. Oh, they actually walk across the track at the end. So that's really cool. Yeah, here's our southbounder. Oh, at least there's only 7 people on it, so it's, there you go. Picked up 50 persons off there. That's a lot of people. Have we had any joy? No. Still no production. Why? Why is no production? Let's try setting up some... Maybe it should still generate. Oh, I don't know. Let's put a machine factory in. What demands steel? I think machine factory. They demand steel, so if I put a machine factory here, yeah. So there's a demand for steel. Production level 4. So there's now actually a demand for the steel that's being produced. So we need to add some more trains then. Suppose we could add just, yeah, let's do that. Actually, no, get rid of that. Let's steel transfer. Great Western Railway steel transfer. And we'll stick some steel trains on. Oh my god, there's 50 people watching. Hello, 50 people. We're, just for the people who didn't see earlier, we are going to be naming trains, so we will need some names before long. Yep, GWR Stakes. No, got it wrong. Steel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, okay, I'm gonna name this one to 28. Oh god. 2804, and the name Online Friend. So I was gonna mention I'm naming the trains of this route on people watching the live stream. So now we've got some steel transfer going on. No, still no production. I don't get it. Why is there no steel production? There's something missing somewhere. Something has gone wrong. It's not letting it produce anything. I don't understand why the cargo is not moving. Because we've got coal and we've got iron supply. We've got... I can't figure it out. Why it's not working. Don't worry, chaps. There will be trains of everybody. We'll add another one at this end. (2805). The name shall be JH55000. It's James. James Horrocks, you've just been named 2805 at 2800 class logo. But I can't figure out why our industry is not working. What I might do, I might just sort of try when it's when I'm offline, when I'm not live streaming, I might sort of try and figure out why the industry's not working. But for now, I think we'll make a few more towns. So we got people waiting on our little railway. I think we can go ahead and add another passenger train to this route, or either that, or we can get rid of this stupid. Completely pointless mixed freight, which is not really achieving anything, to be honest, other than looking pretty. Yeah, so anyway, while we're messing around, I think we'll start our next main line. I think, you know, we will figure it out. We'll make it look really pretty here. But for now, we will concentrate on our running lines. We'll build a second main line because we need to head out of Henley, go to Heartland, Newmarket. Then I think we'll meet up. Did I say we were going to meet up? No. No. Then from Newmarket up to Thame. And then from Thame we're going to head into Thirsk. So there'll be another sort of line there. We don't want to make too many duplicate lines really, but you know, it is what it is. Again, we're going to piss off the entire population by deleting half of their village. And we'll build a 4-track main line. Which is there. 4 tracks, big ass station. Right through the centre of your town. Boof. And we're somehow going to have to figure out how to bend around this corner. We'll start off by completely deleting all the roads. Now bear in mind this is still the Great Western Railway at this point. Okay, we're off and running. However, we are going to have to do some considerable cocking about here. Because we need to get up to the station. Oh, actually we'll add this as an 8-track station because it looks like... No, I don't want to delete too much of the town here. 8 tracks, and we'll make it on a slight curve because we're going to have to do a bit of messing about, I think. Yes. Because we're going to have a mixed line. Aren't we here? Yeah, we are. So I'm sort of looking ahead to the future. Yeah, something like that is what we want to achieve here. Well, I don't want everything in tunnels either. Although embankments kind of suck at the same time. Oh, that looks AIDS. That actually does look a bit AIDS. I don't know why we've ended up with weird up and down lines there, but meh. Alright, whatever. I think we will probably end up adding another set of tracks here at Reading, because we're going to have to come across from Reading, aren't we? Reading is going to become a terminus of another line at some point. But we'll have to figure that out at another time. You may be wondering why I'm building all these tracks, and it's because I'm going to have to do some form of jiggery-pokery at some point. Might be now, it might be another time, but, you know. Right, okay. So we're going to come around into Newmarket, but we need to sort of make the turn up there to Thame. So we need to merge 4 tracks together, really, don't we? How are we going to do that? Well, this needs to come all the way over here. Like that. Which apparently we can't do because there's too much curvature, whatever that means. Which really sucks. So we'll delete that. We'll try that again. No, no, I didn't want to do that. God, the track. This track editor is weird. So we'll come across there like... No, it doesn't want to do it. Too much curvature. I think this is kind of turning into Clapham Junction here. Yeah, something like that. Okay. So we got that one sorted. Oh, don't tell me you don't want to do it now. There we go. So, and then this needs to go across there. But I don't think we'll be able to do it. Will we? No, we won't. Because we're trying to do it on a hill at the same time, which is not helpful. So if we sort of bring this one across like that, which will probably have the same problem. No, it won't. Okay. So we've managed to bring our main thing across. So let's just go ahead a little bit further. If anyone's got any ideas, let me know, because I'm confused. I get, when I try and do big things like this, it doesn't really generally work. But I do enjoy trying to make them work. So... let's see. How can we sort of do it? So basically we want... oh... So we have 2 sets of up and 2 sets of down tracks. So the 2 ups have gone across to there. Now we gotta veer off up there towards Thame. So really we want to be doing something like that. Boof. Yeah, we want to be doing that. Which is not possible, apparently. Which really sucks. It's probably because it's too wide. Let's try it from this side. Sometimes if you just change the angle, it kind of works, but in this case it's not going to. So I got this feeling because of the weird gradients that's going on here. So let's just try it on the flat. Move. Let's try that. Yeah. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Okay, so we got our 4 outlet tracks now. And then they go across to the other side. So what we need actually is for these 2 to come across here. Like that. And then for these 2 to come across all the way as well. Which actually works. How the hell we're gonna signal all this, I've got no frickin' idea. But I think junction-wise we've made it. So we've gone across from the ups. Let's just do a little checklist now before we carry on, because I'm confused as hell. And my trousers are cutting off the circulation to my testicles, which isn't helpful. Right, so up slow and up main. They can just power off that way if they wanted to. We don't need these 4 here, do we? 4. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Because if you think about it, those don't need to exist anymore. Because, yeah, that's it, we've got it. I think we figured it out, chaps. So, up slow up main, crosses over here, and then heads up here to the west. And it also can veer off and just go straight ahead as can the ups main and up slow here. Can go straight ahead, or it can veer to the right. So let's try it from this direction. The down slow and down main can go straight on into those platforms and off to the south, or they can go across the junction into the set of platforms there and out. Yeah, we figured it out. Okay, that's all the points there. We're going to need an absolutely massive signal box here. So let's just put one in. Huge. Yeah, that'll do. I don't know where you would put a signal box on a junction like this. That'll do. You get quite a good view there. I don't know if there is an option. You could change like the little options, like the base door. Yeah. Oh, that'll do. We figured it out. So we can build our tracks also sort of heading off that way, which we'll just leave for a moment because we're not going to build everything in one live stream. This will be part of our eastern region later on, so this is like, I think, the divide between western region and eastern region. Newmarket is like a sort of interchange by the look of it. Although, actually, I'm not sure, because I think it's going to be... Oh, I don't know. We got a branch line that's going to head over to... there, Carnforth. Then we'll have another main line that heads over here. Oh, God. I don't know, actually. I don't think we need this station to be so big. I think we could do is just 6 platforms. No, screw it. We'll keep it with 8. Yeah, logistically this is going to be an absolute friggin' nightmare of a station, so we'll keep bigger signal boxes going in. Actually, that's a bad place to put a signal box because you don't get a view of the there. That's a better place. Okay. Let's carry on. The Great Western Way. Inconveniencing everybody since 1850 something. Now we need to make our way towards Thame. And I want to do this as relatively flat as we can, so we've already cocked it up. So we'll make our sort of long veering turn around there. But I'll do this with just one track for now because we want to sort of maintain this sort of level, don't we? So I've switched on the contour line. Oh god, and we're just going to meet the main line at Moseley now. Which actually is what we wanted to do. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. That's what we wanted. Yeah. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Because there's no other stations on the way, is there? So Nope, there's not. Oh, I see somebody in the chat has mentioned the Southern Railway. How do I put this? I don't think we're going to have a Southern Railway. But then at the same time, I don't think we're going to have an LMS. I don't think there's going to be enough space. And then we're going to make this absolutely massive junction here where we're going to run into Thame. So I'll turn off the contours now. Slight uphill gradient there. And then we'll add another big junction. Now hopefully I haven't... Sometimes if you add the radius of the turn is too large, it doesn't really work. But I think we might get away with it here. I don't know, maybe I'm just sort of thinking maybe it was just too far a distance that I was trying to run the freight. No, I don't know. Shall I add? Yep, let's do it. Let's make things even more confusing by adding another junction here. Oh, this is going to be the world's most confusing railway. The Great Western Railway, confusing Reese since 2018. Oh god, is this actually wise? I told you that we weren't going to do anything in a small measure on this route. We're going to make as many sort of lines as we can. Oh, Jesus. This is a signalman's nightmare now, I think. Because now we can leave from Henley and Arden, head up through Heartland and Newmarket, up pretty much into Mosley, and then Reading. I suppose we could actually terminate in Reading then. Or we could just have a service between Reading, Mosley, around... Oh, a Newmarket, and then we're going to have to head back to Reading. So it's going to be like a gigantic loop, actually. It'll be a mainline loop, which would work. I suppose it would work. How are we going to do it in Thame? Because Thame is going to be an interchange as well, I guess. So we'll need a 6-track station. No, it'll have to be 8. Sorry everybody, but I'm gonna ruin your lives and build a massive station in the middle of your city. I care not for your history. I'm gonna do another doobie. Oh, have I put this? Yeah, I have. Okay. My eyes are going funny now. I've been playing this quite intensely. I was only going to do a couple of hours on here today. It's already turning into a massive project. I'm not even going to try and signal it yet. Right. Yeah, I know how we're going to do this. Oh, we need to do that weird ass thing again. Yeah, that's not going to work. Why couldn't I have just done that the last time? It would have been far easier. And then this is where Thame, we need to sort of go left towards Tor Point. And we need to go left towards Thirsk. And we need to go right towards Dis. There's actually a town called Dis. So this is going to be an interesting one. We need to take all these lines to all these different places. I knew that this wasn't going to be as easy as just building one line. This was going to be a massive engineering project. So let's get stuck in, shall we? So first thing we'll do is we'll sort of interchange. No, actually the best way to do this is to merge back into 4 lines, isn't it? Yeah. We'll merge back into 4 lines, sort of gradually here. There we go. Alright, so we're merged back into 4 tracks. And then we'll go outside sort of station limits a little bit. Because we need to make a junction now with 1 set of tracks heading north to Dis and the next set heading west to Thirsk. I think we'll put our junction here somewhere. Or have I cocked this up? Yeah, that's going towards Tor Point, really, isn't it? That's I need another junction then here. Yep. Let's just hope that this works. Yep. And then we'll just have yeah, that'll do, that'll do, that'll do. Have I made a character for the extended railway series? No, I haven't. Let's see what happens if I just purely join these tracks up. How big is the viaduct? Well, it's not too bad. I could just do that, couldn't I? No! Oh, you arsehole. Stupid program. Right. Actually, I want to sort of get the angle a bit better than that. Let's try this again. Boof, 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 boof. PRR 5550. No, I no idea what that is, chaps. I don't know why you ask me questions like this, because I don't always know what you're on about. In fact, it's very rare that I actually know what you guys are on about. Enormous viaduct for the win. So now we've set up our line that runs down into Thirsk. Even though we need to figure out how to junction that as well. Although I think we've sort of got it fairly good in that when we were just working. I was building these tracks last night and I was really struggling to think because I was so tired. So there's a 9F called Sammy and made by Rhys Davis. Well, I've got no... Nathan, I'm sorry, I have no idea what that is. Somebody who maybe with the same name has decided to do it, but not me, I'm afraid. It's a good thing we don't need any ships, isn't it? Because we would have just screwed ourselves over, really. Right, okay, Thirsk, we're connected. We're going to go up towards Tor Point as well. I don't think we're going to get any more trains running because I'm running out of time. Do they know the way to Amarillo? I know the way to Amarillo. Do you want to know what the secret is to get to Amarillo? Would anyone like me to explain how to get to Amarillo? Because I know the secret. There is a very not very well known secret. Oh, we need a 4-track platform here. In fact, I'm going to rename this station. This station is going to be Amarillo. It's not going to be called Tor Point. This will be henceforth known as Amarillo. We need a flexible station here. So we need 320. We need both main. We need both, and we need both. We need, okay, curvature of direction A, and then B. No, hang on, what's going on? Curvature direction A. 5. And then B. That's kind of what I'm going for, but it looks a little bit sort of exaggerated. Let's try 3. No. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm after. If it could align the terrain. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la. Boof. We're committed. We're committed to this god-awful station. Let's change the town. Amarillo. Is this the way to Amarillo? I think I've cocked it up as well. Awesome. Okay. Well, this sucks. It's like the world's biggest viaduct there. We need to come in from this direction, actually. So, yeah. it looks like we actually need to start climbing as well, so see what happens if I just connect that there. Oh, actually that looks quite good. If alright, that's a really weird way to build a railway. Like, one track is in a tunnel, one is not. Okay, I'm going to leave that because that is weird, but it looks cool. That was not intentional, but it looks really cool, actually. Although that doesn't look quite so cool. Get the 1015 from Town Face to Amarillo. That is a really weird contraption. I've never seen anything like that. This live stream should just be called Weird Ass Railway Building with Reese. Build a weird ass railway. Oh, because we got to make the turn to the south here as well. We got to come off. Oh god, this is going to be weird. We got to turn that way to go and meet at Thirsk, but I don't know how we're going to do it. So, oh, I don't know. Right, how the hell are we going to do all this? I think we've definitely bitten off more than we can chew here. Okay. I think I'm going to call it there, because I'm afraid I've got to go. I've got to go out. Plus there's just too much to carry on with right now. Because we want to meet up at King's Lynn, and that's where we want to terminate this line. So we got to go up through Leaworth, Lee, and then over to King's Lynn. Plus all the sort of crossy over bits that we're going to add. This is going to be one monster railway. In fact, what I'll do is I added a coal mine and a steelworks and all, but it's not working. So what I might just do is delete those. Well, I might leave the coal and the iron ore supply, and we'll see what happens if it's if traffic actually picks up. Because what my sort of plan is, I want to build like little railways, like little industrial sort of railways. Like here, let me give you an example of what the plan is. there's a little iron ore mine here. I want to sort of build like a spur that takes you to something. Oh, it's just gone. Yeah, there we go. So I just completely forgot what I was going to say. I was in the process. Okay, coal and iron. And fuck it, give up. I'm gonna give up, guys. I'm sorry. I can't. I need to go. I'll explain next time. Thanks for watching, and yeah, we'll see you next time and we'll carry on with this next time.